Hello indie game fans, Gamescom partnered with IGN to create the Awesome Indies Showcase, which inexplicably is 8 hours long, so if you just want the quick hits, watch this video and stay tuned for more, since part 1 of the best indie games from that presentation begins with Blade Assault. This is a cyberpunk pixel art roguelike platformer, so of course you know I'm going to be in. Made by a South Korean developer and being published by NeoWiz, who also did the same thing for Skull the Hero Slayer, I'm expecting big things from this. In a post-apocalyptic world where mutants roam the earth, play as a resistance fighter from the poor Undercity and fight against the corrupt tyrants from the Sky City above. The action in this looks good, mixing both range and melee options, with weapon customization via cores and transform upgrades that will appear mid-run, so note this one down for 2021.
I keep it going like, I keep it moving like, I keep it going like, I keep it going, they ain't bringing me down. I keep on flowing like I live in it now. Like a river, I be driven in style. I'm running wild now, I'm on the way anyway, cause I took a different route. Say it loud, I say it proud.
One title which oozes style is Aerial Knight Never Yield, a runner-type title set in a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit, which seems like an interesting mix. On top of the dope soundtrack, this has you playing as a runner who has in his possession some information critical to exposing the truth about his city, so more overlords to overthrow in this.
Now in the midst of a legend in the making, and that's a fact, got it like that. One time for your mind, bring it right back. Running the game, and I'm on the right track. I'm running the game, and I'm on the right track.
In a peaceful and bright world, pupils are sweet shapeshifters who live in harmony with nature. They harvest resources. They cook rations and potions. They communicate with spirits. And all these cute guys are gonna drown. You thought it was just another cute indie game for kids, and you were wrong.
A beautiful looking strategy roguelite is As Far as the Eye, which, despite the, say, questionable tone of the trailer, does seem promising. This has you managing tribes of cute animals as they travel towards the center of the earth before they drown, and while cute on the outside, it looks punishing gameplay wise in that roguelite sense. And it's launching next month, so look out for it.
90 trade bonuses, the knowledge of more than 30 tribes, some good qualities and many awful flaws, in a chill turn-based environment with no combat, except for the one for the lives of those tiny cuties.
Mentioned the speedrunning focused action platformer AEON Drive before, and it did get a highlight as well. Use your teleportation dagger and time manipulation abilities to navigate the streets of cyberpunk Barcelona, trying to get to the end of the level as quickly as possible. Bonus points for great pixel art. I've mentioned the pirate-themed Battle Royale Blazing Sails before, and it got a fancy new trailer, which I think is much better than what was out there. Think Sea of Thieves, but with more of a direct combat focus, and I'm curious as to the play session time that the developers want for each round, as compared to the more standard shooter Battle Royale.
Chicago, city of opportunity, welcomes young people of ambition seeking their fortune. Strike up lucrative new business deals. Enjoy our wholesome entertainment.
Love me a good management sim, and the mafia-focused City of Gangsters looks like it nails the theme and tone.
Triumph in the race for wealth and prosperity. Do you have what it takes to become our new captain of commerce? Leave your mark on the world. The city of opportunity is waiting for you.
ENDLING got a gameplay showcase during the presentation, so seek that out if you're interested, since this is a wonderful but sad adventure game where you play as the last mother fox and have to keep your cubs safe.
GameDeC, a profession invented at the end of the 22nd century. A combination of a skilled virtual reality player and a private detective. Solves crimes in virtual worlds. Become a GameDeC. Face unique challenges like disputes.
Many of you were interested in GameDeC when I last showed it off, since this isometric cyberpunk RPG has you playing as a detective that has to solve crimes inside virtual worlds. This gives me some serious Disco Elysium vibes, so I hope it lives up to the hype.
Influence. Deductive reasoning. Whisker-mats. Gaming couches. On a Nintendo Switch console. Warning. Becoming a GameDeC may cause love for pen and paper RPGs, induce nostalgia, and urge you to make choices in your own unique way. Would you like to know more?
So where do we go? What's the next step?
Point me to the repository.
Okay, here you go. Just had to download the layout.
The girl means well, but she's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself.
Another returning entry, the first-person parkour action game GHOSTRUNNER by the gameplay trailer, which allows us to see a lot more of this cyberpunk world.
Where are all the civilians?
Seems like there's a curfew in effect. Turns out people here are just as oppressed as the basers.
Your objective in this is to climb the Dharma Tower, humanity's last bastion after a world-ending disaster, with the objective of slaying the tyrannical Keymaster and to save the city.
A citywide lockdown is now in effect. An armed and dangerous criminal has been spotted in the area. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight.
Was that your plan? To attack Dharma City?
Yes. Until today, we thought we were ready.
What were you waiting for?
You. We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge the Architect.
I'm touched.
Action looks fast and fluid and really quite brutal, really giving me that Mirror's Edge vibe, since you really cannot take too many hits, and it's about using your time manipulation and teleportation abilities to get the kill first.
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Really looks awesome, and like I said, Cyberpunk's gonna be a pretty hot theme this year.
Almost every Ghostrunner in Dharma was disabled and slaughtered.
Ozones.
Welcome back.
He's close! Oh, I guess not. Welcome back, valued viewer, to another episode of Gone Viral. We have some fresh talent to show you. I am so excited to see his potential. How about you? Let the carnage begin! Unbelievable! Do we have here the makings of a new champion?
Another action roguelite is Gone Viral, set up in the context of a violent game show where you enter a gladiatorial arena and compete for prizes. It's very meta in how the whole game is framed, so it's an interesting take with mutations and upgrades as well.
It's voting time! Come on, viewers! You know what to do! Yeah! A nuke! Excellent choice!
As always, curious about any game in the genre, so I'm in for this.
Well done! Let's see how far he survives. See you next week!
Pretty excited about this one since the puzzle RPG GRINDSTONE almost made me sign up for Apple Arcade last year, and of course, given how popular it was a matter of time before it got ported, and it is first coming to Switch. I love bejeweled style puzzle games, so this is right up my alley, but unfortunately, no PC release confirmed as of yet. If you are a keen follower of the channel, you will be familiar with the existence of GRIME, a dark fantasy Souls-like Metroidvania, which I did actually cut together a very rough trailer based on GIFs and images. Together with this showcase, the developers confirmed their signing with a publisher, which is exciting, hopefully giving them the resources needed to finish up the game. Enemies look suitably horrific and gross for me to be comfortable with labeling this as a Souls-like, so one more for the 2021 hyped list, taking the #1 spot. To see more of the big picture, check out these awesome videos and I will see you after the jump.